at you with this quick double LMG build. Alright, man, so after farming and farming and farming for the new LMG, we was able to get it. But the bad thing is, once we got it, it was a whole bunch of people in the dark zone end up getting robbed for it. It bounced around from crew to crew and it ended up getting robbed. So I'm not able to bring the exotic LMG into this, and I'll tell you why later. In theory, I want to use that LMG. But let's get off into the build. Alright, you see the gear score or whatever. Alright, so the first thing that I'm doing is we're going to go with the tactical M249 Para. Alright, we're going to go ignite it. We're going to go rate of fire on it. And then you can roll whatever third perk that you want on there. Whatever third perk that you want, you can roll that. But I'm going to ignite it. See, a lot of people go unhinged, and you either can roll unhinged on there, or you can either go to the third perk and roll whatever you want. Stop, drop, and roll, or anything. But you got to have the rate of fire a leg roll on here. Alright. So, the mods that you going with it, the basic mods, I'm going to go stability mods on there. Everything that can give me stability. I haven't found a piece yet to give me stability on here on the top part, but I'm looking for it. I got reload speed on here. I'd rather go stability if I can, but I'm going reload speed. So if you can go stability, 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 and then stability on the top, that'll be the dream. So I'm still farming, but after I just ran this mission, I just had to bring this video to you. Alright, so the second gun that I'm going with, and it's preference to anybody else, I'm going with the classic M60. Alright, so again, on here you can try to get whatever perks that you want on the front end. I'm gonna roll something different on here. I'm still farming LMGs to get unhinged. At least one of my guns will get unhinged, and then when I get the exotic, I'm gonna run the exotic as my secondary. But you want to have your main one. You got to run the Para because you get that because you get this you're able to put the rifle on there, the suppressor. And then when you go to the M60, you can't throw a suppressor on there. So that's the bad thing about the M60. So you can't add headshot or stability or anything on there. So so that's why I make that my second one. But make sure your first LMG, this game be buggy. Look at this lag. Look at the lag. But make sure your first LMG, you're able to put all the 4 mod slots on there. Alright, instead of the 3. You can see on one, it's 4 mod slots at the bottom, and then the second, it's 3 mod slots on the bottom. Of course, that's how you tell the difference. Alright, so in theory, you want to go the new exotic. If you can go with the new exotic, of course, we all know the machine gun is weak. It's getting a lot of bad reviews. But if you can use that as your crowd control gun, and then switch to your powerful gun, then that's when everything is coming together. So you can use that. It's preference, man. If you don't want to go double LMGs, you can throw the Sweet Dreams on there on your second one, and then if you got the Sweet Dreams, I have the Lullaby, but it's in my stash right now. But if you go with the Sweet Dreams, that just makes this power extra good, because all you got to do is roll and you get bullets back in the chamber. Then now let's move on to the third one. Okay, so I'm gonna go double barrel sawed off. The reason why I'm going to double barrel sawed off is it don't matter what you got on there, just throw Allegro rate of fire so it can fire fast, and it reloads very quick. Alright, so you want to just throw that on there. Whatever third perk you want, stop, drop, and roll. You can use of course protected and reload. You can use whatever you want for the third perk as your holster perk. Gear pieces, I'm going 31 damage to elites. I just put the cooldown on it on a skill just to kind of boost up my gear score, so I can run this build and I can still kind of farm, you know what I'm saying, and get those high drops. Then you want to go weapon damage, critical hit damage. On your talent, I got skill duration. It helps, but you can go, you can go whatever you want to go. You can go, of course, hard hitting and get that damage to elites, or you can get that, you can go more tanky. You can get hardened. Whatever you want for that talent, you can go with, but just make sure you're getting weapon damage and LMG damage as much as you can. Alright, if I can stop lagging. Let's go to the holster. Alright, so this is where I make the money at. Alright, of course I'm going health, because as much health as I can get is cool. And then I'm going accuracy. Accuracy is also good. Then I'm going for my talent is fill her up. Alright. Reloading from empty reloads all weapons. Alright. That's the main perk that you want to build around. Alright. I got protections from elites here. You can get whatever backpack you want. I got weapon damage on it, and then I got more health, and then I got a little armor to help with, to take a little bit of shots. Then I just got LMG damage, and then I'm going health. The talent, kneecap, you can try to get whatever talent that you want. Just make sure that you got LMG damage on your gloves, and then of course having health would be good. Then you want to go, of course, I'm looking for some better kneecaps. Maybe something with critical hit damage, or maybe total armor that can help, but this is all I got right now, and this is gear score based, so I want to keep my gear score high. I could throw these on, and get that damage to elites. Cooldown reduction. What's the perk on here? So the reason why I'm keeping this and not changing to this hard hitting is because of course I want that 15% damage to elites. That'll be good, but I want to use this brace. You see what I'm saying? While in cover, weapon handling is increased by 25%. So you know you're going to be in a lot of cover being an LMG guy. So you're going to be behind cover, you know, crowd controlling and, you know, focusing down the bigger targets, elites, or keeping everybody else at bay. So you will want to have brace to get more weapon handling is good. So, but I won't be mad at you if you decide to go damage to elites. All right. Then I'm gonna go. Since I'm far back, I'm like the guy in the back or the middle. I'm gonna run turret so I can keep them rushers off of the front line guys. And then I want to keep this green this hive right here, this restore hive. That way I can keep getting, you know, burst of heals, you know, while I'm holding it down. So you know, you can be front lines with this and or in the middle, whichever you prefer is good. Okay, so this is what it really does. I just got out of a mission, so it got me in here. Let me go to the White House. Hey man, we do our videos live, man. So we're gonna do it live. We're gonna throw on the stream, and then we just gonna talk about the build and get it popping from there. All right. So since I'm going to the White House, I can grab the. I don't have the Sweet Dreams. I'm still farming, but I have the Lullaby. The Lullaby is the same thing as the Sweet Dreams, but it just brings your gear score down because it's a lower roll. So, but I can just demonstrate some of the things with that too. But I think the real strength is my holster and shotgun action. That's the real strength behind the build. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to show you the true double LMGs. Big boy.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a video.
Oh, there.
Okay, go. I got you.
Look at my basket.
Oh, nice basket.
Thanks.
All right, that's my big boy right there. All right, so you know, damage wise, again, you want to try to get your gun at 30k. I'm at 22k, so you know, just make sure that you grind your world tiers and open them gun boxes and just really farm for a high damaged light machine gun. So what you want to do is of course just regular crowd control. Don't worry about the damage. I just want to get all the bullets out, and then I'll switch. Crowd control, crowd control. I'm not even worried about this. Crowd control, crowd control, crowd control. And then I'm out. Double tap. Let it pop in there. And there you go. 200, ready to rock. Now, one of the things that I've been noticing, like I said, I did 2 hard missions. I'm running double LMGs, but I'm not losing ammo. So, say if I go through this, and maybe you can comment and tell me why am I not losing ammo. But flip. And then you want to double tap. Pop, pop. Reloads quick. Bam. And you see I'm back to 900. You know what I mean? And the good thing is, if you're using 2 strong LMGs, it doesn't even matter once you switch from, once you take your 2 shots, and then it reloads real quick, back into the fight, being able to then you can even switch it there. Keep focusing bosses, focusing those bosses. Once it reload, right back at it. And then I'm still at 900. That's been happening to me all through the missions. I don't know if it's bug or is it I'm running a demolition for the extra LMG damage and crowd control perks. But you always want to keep your main one. This is your main one. And then this is for crowd control. Keeping them NPCs, keeping them back, keeping them rushers. Pop. Right back at it, reload it. You know what I'm saying? So now I can just focus. You stop whenever you want. Switch to the other LMG. Then you just spraying and double tap. And then you're right back at it. You see what I'm saying? Now another little trick that you can do is, again, you can farm for that sweet dreams. And once you come on. Once you farm for that sweet dreams, the lullaby is the same. So if you got a lullaby, you can use that. But of course it says while equipped, dodge and reloads 25% of your current weapon magazine evasive. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I can be going at it. Damn. Hold on. It's a little wild. See that? Firing 50. Two flips. And then you never have to reload going that route. But again, if you, like you said, if you get down, right to 100 on them. Boom. Now, so let's say if you farming the dark zone, right? You farming the dark zone with your double LMG build, and you doing what you got to do, and then you run into people, you know, like I said, trying to kill you, trying to steal your gear. Man, you throwing the street dreams, throwing the sweet dreams or the lullaby. Don't matter your gear score at this point. You're in PvP now. You can just, because think about it, in a fight you're going to be in cover, you're going to be taking your shots, and then they're going to be moving, they're going to be trying to, because you're going to be in cover. Now I got that braced, so I get the extra weapon handling because I'm behind cover, and then I got the stability on it, so it's almost like a little laser beam. So what they're going to do with their vector, you're trying to keep them at bay. Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. They're going to be trying to move up on you. So with those fast vectors, shit, come on, what? You want to fight? Oh, you on me? You on me? Okay, I'm back in it. You see what I'm saying? So now you just turned into, a PvP fighter, just with the real fast switch of a weapon. You see what I'm saying? So when you farming or doing those hard missions, I got too many guns, man. I gotta get rid of these guns. But what you want to be is, you just want to remember always the strength behind it is shotgun, reload quick. Both of them gone. Now, because you see that I'm at 350. I'm at 350 because I switched on to that lullaby, and I've been going through bullets. But watch this. Let me see. For those who think I'm gonna be running out of ammo into the fight, switch. So now you do the math. That's 100 rounds, and here's 100 rounds. I'm supposed to only have 100 rounds left, right? Bam, 300. Empty all the bullets out. 0. It's 200, right? You see 300 under there, right? Bam, 300. Still going. Still going. So dog, it's like I got unlimited supply of bullets. You see when I got here brace, I got that stability going. Now, what you want to do is just try to get your gun strong as you can. Now you're saying, okay, why I got this fire turret? Well, of course, the reason why I got the fire turret is, remember my first perk, ignited. Deal 20% damage to burning enemies. So I'm running with a fire turret to help with crowd control for those rushers. While I'm picking them off, and then I got the fire turret somewhere at the 10-15 meter range, and I'm picking them off at 30 to 40 meters. Boom, all of that I'm getting. Now if they get past that into this 15 to 10, they got to deal with my fire turret. You see what I'm saying? Then I switch on them. Get real close if they rushing me. Then you got to really get in that habit of taking cover, flipping, back in action. And now you say, okay, well, let's see how my reload is. Reload is kind of fast if I'm just caught in the reload action. But again, so I won't really try to get off into reload speed because I think I had reload speed as one of my mods. Yep, I had reload speed in here, 20%. I won't stack into that. I'll stack in, like I say, stability. You got the 4 stabilities. And then let's go look at the stats. So I got the gear talent, health, armor, 40% skill. Then I got braced, 20% weapon handling. The kneecaps I can roll off. Filler up is what this whole build is based around. And then weapon talents, I got the ignited, throw my turret out, hit anything. If your friend got a turret, that's even better. Then you can spec in, maybe double heals and stuff like that. Then you want to get that rate of fire so you can, get those rushers and keep them PvP guys up off of you when you're in the dark zone. And then these talents right here for my holster, again, I want to get rid of transmission. I want to get something better. Still grinding, still looking for stuff. And then of course we got protect and reload. So protect and reload is on my double barrel. And we all know what protect and reload does. It's just, it just gives me that little blue armor boost while I'm reloading. Now, again, I want to go stop, drop, and roll because I want to, because I'm not going to really reload with my machine guns because that's what the double barrel's for. The double barrel is for me not to reload. So protect and reload is kind of a wasted perk. If I can get stop, drop, and roll, it'll be good. Again, and then when I go PvP, just switch on to the lullaby or aka sweet dreams. See what I gotta do here. And that's good if I'm on fire and I'm just constantly doing my thing. You know what I mean? So, and again, I didn't have no more ammo, so. See how that pulls that ammo from your reserve. So farm for the. So what you want to do is, again, you want to farm for a good 2 machine guns. You can have your perks however you want. You can, like I say, put unhinged, but your primary one is the one that you want to do the most damage, and you want to stack stability in there. So stack stability on your first one, and then put like you say, get unhinged or whatever you want, but make sure you got that Allegro. But that's my double LMG build. And then again, if you're in a dark zone and you run into some guys trying to steal your loot, throwing that lullaby, then you're good. And also, if they running up on you, you know what I'm saying? If they running up on you and they so happen to get close to you, shit, use it. You know what I'm saying? Use it. This boy got a. See, you get the Sweet Dreams. It has a lot of damage. Not necessarily this Lullaby. It only got 2K damage because this is a level 1. But the Lullaby is one of the Sweet Dreams is the hardest hitting shotgun. So, man, that's how you just run that build, man. And that's really the double LMG build. PvE, main missions, keeping crowd control. And then you can quickly switch it to PvP by just switching on to the Sweet Dreams. Or if you got your Lullaby, just throw the Lullaby on. And then, fight with the guys. And you always reloading. Alright. Alright, man. So if you find anything better off into this build, comment. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Get at your boy, Hell Shiggity, out.